It is a shame for a man to grow old and to not see what his body is capable of. It doesn't matter if it is work or personal life, I think the joy in life is to strive for greatness and striving for being better every day. So, welcome to a new video. Today I wanted to speak about bad habits and training and health. First and foremost, to be transparent and honest here and be open. So I was here on my window looking outside, and there is an ice cream shop in front of my window. I want to be open and honest here. So I was doing a bad habit. I was smoking a cigarette, a raw cigarette. I don't smoke, like you could say, commercial, industrial, I don't know how you could say it, cigarettes, which is Marlboro and those brands. It is a raw cigarette, which you have to make yourself with the paper and with everything. So I'm being honest about that and open because I'm going to expose something I saw, a man I saw, and I wanted to speak about that, but it would be immature and foolish of me to not mention the fact that first, I had the chance to see what I saw, because I was smoking a cigarette. So I'm not gonna talk shit about some man I don't know. I looked outside when I'm doing a bad habit, I have my own personal reasons why I smoke cigarettes. I'm not condoning it in the slightest. I'm not condoning smoking. I advise you not to. It does give you cancer. It is bad for you, for your cardiovascular health, so don't do it. But I need to be authentic and open. As I always say, authenticity and honesty is everything for me. So I was smoking a cigarette indeed, but cutting straight to the point, I saw a man getting out of the ice cream shop with, I don't know, his wife or his girlfriend, a man in his 30s or 40s, and he was obese. He was very obese, and his partner also was maybe obese or very fat, you could say. And I had the thought of the phrase, it is a shame for a man to grow old and to not see what his body is capable of. I saw that man, and that thought instantly permeated my mind. And I thought I almost felt sad, and not because sad of oh, it is a shame for that man, it is a shame that this man I saw is obese and poor of him. I didn't thought it in that way. I thought it in a way it's so sad that probably that old man, that gentleman, will die in, I don't know, 20 years, or even if he lives a long life and he does grow old to his 70s or 80s, it is so sad the fact that he's gonna probably, I hope not, but probably live his whole life in that way, being so obese, which hurts your joints. It's so bad for your mental health, how you feel, the things that you are able to do. You can't even train when you are, even if you wanted to, you can't go for a run. You will have a heart attack, or you will feel very bad. You can't be comfortable around certain places or sit in certain places. You can't be standing up for a lot of time because your ankles will hurt. It's so sad that there are millions and millions of people who live the same reality as that man, and they do nothing about it. I'm not cheating on these people, on obese people. I'm not cheating on them. I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm saying this just as to be raw and honest about the fact that it's such a shame, because, for example, for my personal case, I aim to one day, I don't know, get into boxing or get into kickboxing and having my first fight. I also have something that I have to do in the future, and I want to do is run marathons, get really hard into running training. And on the one hand, you have me, that I have these physical and fitness goals that I'm very excited about, and I want to work hard on them. And this man lives a reality in which he can't even run. and just because like he has an addiction to food, I just wanted to make a point about that. And you probably, if you're watching this, like you are not obese or you are not so fat, but even if you are like overweight and you are a lot and you are very overweight in comparison to where you could be, like I hope you watch this, you hear this video, and you say like, man, like fuck me, fuck the food, fuck my addictions, like I want to make a change, because that's my goal here. Like I hope I can inspire you too. And even if you are in good shape, like I consider myself I'm in good shape, even if you are in good shape, like why not have the personal goal to be better, like in everything you do, like no, doesn't matter if it is work or personal life. Like I think the joy in life is to strive for greatness and striving for being better every day. Okay, so where were we? The video got cut because I keep having trouble with my phone. We were talking about this man I saw, and yeah, just like I think you can be better at anything you do, at everything, sorry, you do. Doesn't matter what it is, and even if you are in very good shape, you could still do better. Or at least if you're in a very bad place, make some progress. I'm not saying like you need to, I don't know, maybe if you're an entrepreneur and your main priority is entrepreneurship, I'm not saying that you need to be in top level, like elite athletes, and have a physique similar to them and spend as much time as they spend on training. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just like get in good shape. Like you can't deny that it is important to have good health and to look good. Like imagine how you would feel if you got in very good shape. Like no one can deny this, that the fact that being in good shape is better than not being in good shape. It's simple as that. Like it is never gonna be a bad thing for your life. Like for example, it's the same with money, but just I'm talking about fitness here, about your physique. But if you could give the same example for money, it works also. Like you can't deny that more money, well, sometimes it can mean more problems, but you can't deny that more money, if managed correctly and if you have good mental health, it's better. Like you can do more things, you can invest that money, you can give it away to people you love, you can buy a property for someone you love. And of course money sometimes creates more problems than it solves, and the money only solves money problems, we all know this. But with the physique it's the same. Like you get the point here. I think you get the point. And if you're one of those people like who says, oh, but I don't want to be in such a good shape, I don't care, that's not so important, you are gonna die either way. If you're one of those people, like please just let this video be the last video you watch from me, because you're not gonna get along well with me. Like you are not gonna like my videos, because in my videos what I preach is to try to be better, to improve, to have an elite physique. Like at least my goal in life is to be elite in as many areas as I can. Of course you can't be the super jacked and super like an elite physique, the billionaire entrepreneur, the intelligent guy, and the guy who is always there for your family. You can't be all of these things at once. But I believe that the best quality of life is the one in which you have a little bit of everything, like you have an elite physique, which isn't so hard to fathom. Like just try to train every day, or at least 4 days a week, eat good, have some sleep, and you're there. Like people overcomplicate it a lot, but it's not that hard to have a good physique. I consider I have a good physique, and I don't put that much into training. Like I'm not proud of this, but in the last 2 months, like maybe 2-3 times a week at most. Like there are weeks I only train 1 day, and that's not what I want. Like I want to train a lot more, but because of work and other personal reasons I couldn't train more, and I kept my physique. Like I'm pretty good, I think. So that's because also I've been training for years. I also have a very good diet, but like listen to me here, like try to have a good physique. It will change your life in so many ways. I started training like 5 years ago, and 5 years ago, and to this day, it it continues to change my life. You can't compare the feeling of looking at yourself in the mirror and say, man, like I look good. Like I like how I look. I can put on some clothes and I think I have an aesthetic physique. Like you can't buy that. Money can't buy that. Yeah, you can pay for the best trainer in the world, the best foods, the best ribeye steaks and eggs, and the best like bed to sleep in, everything. But at the end of the day, like you have to show up, do the work. You can't buy it. You can't buy the work. You have to do it. Yeah, I love fitness because of that. And with work is the same. Like you have to put in the hours and results will come. Simply what I wanted to say today. Speak speak my thoughts on that, on training. I've been procrastinating a little bit on these videos. I am also very proud that I started, because for years I've been thinking about starting. Even last summer, when I was cleaning the storage just a second ago, I found some videos I started on last summer which I almost didn't even remember about. And I took the easy way out last summer. Like I started with the channel. I uploaded like 3 videos to this channel, which I deleted them, and I never got back at it. Like, and that's some proof. Like this is what I want. Last year, this is a very personal thing which I'm about to share. But I want my channel to be that. I want my channel to be a place where I'm open and you can trust. Like I'm very authentic and I open about stuff that other people wouldn't be open about. I'm very proud about that. So what I was going to say is that last year, at the beginning of the year, I made a promise to God. This is besides the point, but if you roll your eyes out when I speak about God, like just as I said before, never watch a video from me again, because like if you're the type of person that hears the word God and goes running in the other direction, like just close the video now. So, and you will find God eventually. But yeah, I made a promise to God that I was going to make something of myself, that I was going to take charge of my life, of my personal stuff, because like for the longest time I've been living in my parents' home. Like I don't make my own money, and that I'm happy that I'm really changing that and I'm making progress towards that. So I hope you are in a good place. I can say that I'm getting to a good place, and we have to work hard. There is no short way out. So if you're watching this and you think you could be doing more, you could be working harder, just go for it and don't look back. Don't look back at it. Don't look back at your past. As I do. I don't look back at my past. I try to learn about my mistakes, but besides from that, like we have to look up. We have to look to the future and work hard. So yeah, I guess I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Just another thing I wanted to add to the video. If you notice that I'm like very serious or very like, yeah, I don't know, like not happy, let's say, it's just because it's very late. I had a very long day. I didn't sleep so right. So yeah, I try to put my best energy and come here and record the videos I should be recording, because there's been like I think 2 days that I haven't recorded. And yeah, I want to be consistent with this. I don't want to stop. I don't want to quit. I want to continue to make these videos back to back, and hopefully I can give you a lot of value, help you a lot on your journey, and also share with you the struggles that I have. Like you can go back to read my description of the channel, which is what I just said, like to share my struggles, share my journey toward becoming elite in as many things as I can: business, entrepreneurship, fitness, personal relationships, everything, you know. I consider myself very ambitious, but also I sometimes can be very lazy. That's something to work on, no problem. That's something to work on. So yeah, as always, thank you a lot for watching.